3 new science classes in the fall of 2012. Results of the boys' DVC track meet, a recap of the girls' lacrosse season, and congratulations to the preschool graduates of 2012. All of these stories and more next on Tack News.
Brought to you by Nike.
Just do it.
I'm Tabitha Davis.
Andrea Molino.
Cora Kohler.
And Kelly Meyer on Tack News.
You want Tack?
We got tacky.
On to our news stories. As of the 2012 through 2013 school year, Wheaton-Warrenville South will be incorporating 3 new science classes into their science curriculum. The 3 new classes will be Forensics, AP Environmental Biology, and Anatomy Physiology. Forensics will be like a crime scene every day in class. Students will have the chance to handle DNA samples, hair samples, and blood samples in order to identify an individual. AP Environmental Biology will be the AP version of the class already offered at South, and Anatomy Physiology will be a class on the study of the human body. Gloria Lotta, an A-level and AP-level biology teacher at Wheaton-Warrenville South, said that the 3 new classes will be beneficial for students, especially those wanting to go into physical therapy, sports medicine, or environmental sciences. After being proposed 2 years ago, these 3 classes are finally working their way into the curriculum. South already had a strong environmental biology program, so turning it into an AP course wasn't too difficult, according to Lotta. Forensics and Anatomy Physiology has been going well for the Naperville and Glen Ellen schools, which pushed District 200 towards their decision. According to Gloria Lotta, tons of kids have already signed up for the 3 new courses in this past month. Lotta and the rest of the science department are expecting these 3 new classes to become very popular at Wheaton-Warrenville South.
Nike. Just do it.
It was another successful year in Classroom C007, the Child Development Room at Wheaton-Warrenville South High School, also home to the Tiny Tigers Preschool, where high school students get the opportunity to teach a preschool class, all overseen by Miss Marconi. Throughout the year, each week has a theme and lesson plans for math, science, sensory, fine motor, and writing to go along with the theme. The high schoolers not only teach on an individual basis, but also to the whole class when leading children in circle time activities. With the end of the high school year soon approaching, preschool had to come to an end before the seniors' last day. With the end of their school year, they went on a trip to Brookfield Zoo with their high school teachers, and this past week, preschool class of 2012 graduated with a 2-hour graduation ceremony. Now, this isn't your typical graduation. At preschool graduation, there are games and songs and stories read. Of course, just as the lesson plans, graduation was themed as well, the theme being preschool was out of this world, a space theme. Next year, most of them will come back for another year of Tiny Tigers Preschool, where some of them will move on to new places and go to kindergarten. Congratulations to all the preschoolers and good luck next year.
DuPage Valley Conference, the DVC. 8 high schools, 1 all-conference 4x4 team. I'm Cora Kohler, and here's your DVC recap. The 4x4 is always the last race of the night. It is a relay composed of 4 runners, each running a 400-meter split, more commonly known as one lap around the track. This year's team was composed of sophomore Carson Disher, juniors Travis Sinwald and Donnie Tomes, and senior Fabian Clark. The race started out as it normally did. Tomes is the first runner. With 100 meters left in his split, he picked up the pace and was a few steps closer to second place. His handoff to Carson Disher was well executed. Tomes ran about a 50-second split, and Disher took off running. Disher, a sophomore, is new to varsity track. He increased the stadium's sense of competition as he ran his 400 meters. After about a 51-second split, Disher handed off to Travis Sinwald. Sinwald receives the handoffs well and really pulls through for his relay team. He ran about a 51-second split and handed off to Fabian Clark. Clark has been Wheaton-Warrenville South's 4x4 anchor all season. Meter by meter, Clark picks up the pace. Fans watched as Clark passed the first-place team 300 meters into the final lap of the race. Their final time was 3 minutes 22:16, a time that will qualify them for state. The team members of Wheaton-Warrenville South's 4x4 team were named all-conference and will have their pictures hung throughout the athletic wing of Wheaton-Warrenville South. Tomes can barely contain his excitement. My track picture is killer, and it will live on forever.
This is a demonstration of Flip for Mac.
Made history defeating Naperville North 15-4 for a conference win. United defeated all 7 teams in their conference, including the 8-year conference champs, Nikla. They won in a nail-biting game with a final score of 10-8. For the conference-winning team, Janine Fisher led the team with 6 goals and 1 assist. Fisher's a junior from Wheaton North High School. She is their biggest threat and knows how to attack to the goal. She's a player to always look out for. Midfielder Susanna Lauber came up with 5 goals. Lauber is a sophomore who attends Wheaton Normal South. She is amazing when it
This
comes
is
to
a
cleaning up bad
demonstration
passes.
of Flip
Fully
for Mac.
Celeste Jenkins, who's a junior at Wheaton Normal South, made 14 saves, only allowing 4 goals in. Jenkins did a wonderful job of communicating to all defense and midfielders. Coach Charles Solomon expressed his feelings towards his conference win. He said, "I knew we could pull it together. This is the most athletic team we have ever had. Although we graduated 14 seniors last year, we have a very young team, and we have the most athletic and intelligent team ever. I think we can continue this tradition of being conference champions." He also said he's very thankful for the time all the girls put
This
in
is
to
a
do what they
demonstration
love.
of Flip
We
for
United
Mac.
set a good pace for the future, and hopefully the tradition will continue. With hard work and commitment, these girls can do anything they put their minds to it. Congratulations to Wheaton United Lacrosse and their victory.
Thanks for tuning in to Tack News.
I'm Capsa Davis.
Andrea Molino,
Cora Kohler.
And Kelly Meyer.
You want Tack?
we've
got Tacky.
And have a great morning.